Hi there, everyone. Welcome to another episode of SubculturedTV. Today, we get lost in the sauce. As we said, today's podcast is going to be all about waifus. We actually came to the table, all three of us, with our own list of our top 10 waifus. We're going to go down each of them and maybe debate, see if some of them deserve to be on them. You guys, I'm sure we won't have any complaints about mine, but we'll kind of keep going from there.
Now, keep in mind, our lists are very limited to what we have watched. So there, I'm sure, are a lot of waifus that we would have put on if we had watched it, things that we're planning on watching. Just because
I don't know, because I've watched so many things and I had so many waifus that even narrowing it down from here, so like the concept that I would watch something else and possibly get like a new top waifu, it exists, but it's not like I had a hard time finding 10.
Yeah, it was the opposite problem. It was narrowing it down to the 10 we needed for this. That was the
top of the top. I will say I did take a quick peek at your lists. And I don't want to say if there was like a prize for best list, I would win, but
you're right, I would win.
I've seen your list and it's a little sus.
Oh.
My list?
Yeah.
Why is it sus?
We'll get to it when we get to it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess whose list do we want to start with first?
Well, Tyler, you spoke very boldly of yours. So
I'll take it.
Let's go to start with yours.
It'll be nothing short of perfection. But before we kind of get into mine, I guess we'll start off with the one that I'm surprised you didn't have this one, Chris. I thought we would have all had this, but Albedo.
So,
yeah.
Here's the thing. She was actually in my top 10, but I figured you would have already put her on there.
It's
what kind
your
of
list.
Yeah.
I know.
Don't change your life based on other people.
Because she was in a 3-way tie with somebody else that I have on there.
So you're saying like used goods, no goods?
No,
no,
that's not what I'm saying. But I do love Albedo.
Yeah, apparently not.
Yeah, you can't say you do. She's not in your top 10.
No, I love the loyalty she has, even whether it's manufactured or not.
And her obsession is so funny, but also very pure. I really like her a lot. I actually also have her on my list, so no judgment here.
No judgment. I mean, there's nothing to dislike about Albedo.
Mm-hmm.
But your next one.
My next one, Alice Nakiri?
Yeah.
Are you guys kidding me?
Why?
Yeah.
One, she's absolutely brilliant. She's like the queen of molecular gastronomy. Second of all, I don't know. Her hair and her red eyes just do it for me. And then, I'm just saying, she's the better of the Nakiris. I'll stick to that.
I don't know about that.
I was going to say, she is my favorite girl from Food Wars. It's just that I still would not have put her anywhere close to my top 10.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean, is she close to your top 10? Like, was she on your list of people who you were dwindling from, right?
First of all, she's like best girl. She's stuck by Erina's side the entire time, even though like they tried to gaslight her into believing that Erina didn't want to write back to her. She still saw through all that and continually perfected her own craft because she knew that she couldn't really be around Erina unless she was good at cooking and wanted to bring her back and like have her say that her cooking was good. So she's just female Soma, and that's what's so great about her.
But does that make her better than the other waifus in other animes? I just don't know. And
I think it makes her top 10.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. I maybe she would be like top 30 for me. There's a lot of animes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of animes and a lot of anime girls.
30?
Yeah. Would she make your top 30?
Honestly, when I first wrote up my list, I didn't even put her on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
But is it like you didn't remember, or is it like you didn't want to have...
She didn't enter my thought process initially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That's fine.
A weak start, Tyler.
More Alice Nakiri for me. I'm not going to complain.
You get some of those. You can drink some of her egg shakes that she makes.
Take any of the shakes she makes.
Okay, next one.
I'm not surprised by the next two.
Epsilon from
Eminence in Shadow.
Yeah, not one bit surprised on that for you.
I've known that you really like her. That being said, I do really like Epsilon. But if I had to choose anyone from Eminence in Shadow, it's Alpha.
She's a hotter Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, but
Alpha's hotter than both.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
I have to be with
She's just the blonde elf. And if I had to go with blonde elf, I have another blonde elf later that we're going to get to that's a million times better.
but for that show.
Yeah.
I have to say Alpha.
No. Epsilon is willing to do anything to please her husband.
So is Alpha.
Yeah, and the way that Alpha fights and how badass she is, that like really does it for me.
I don't know. I think that's whack.
Yeah, she's probably the most like proper, I guess. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the word I'm looking for.
Who is Alpha?
Alpha. Yeah.
You're saying decent?
No, but like even like the way she fights, she has a lot of like finesse.
Yes. And just like so much raw power, you know?
Epsilon is strong too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Alpha had a better entrance.
I will say that when Epsilon like remember when like someone like slices her
her slime off?
Yeah, and then like she like quickly grabs him. That cracked me up. That was an amazing scene. That was so funny.
Yeah. I still think Alpha's better.
Or even when they entered the no magic zone and like the slime started disappearing and she like focused all of it to the very last second, like for her opie, you know?
I will say Epsilon over Alice.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would say.
This isn't in order.
I know.
It's an alphabetical order.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're Jabril. I am not surprised.
I get
at
it, though.
all.
I get it.
Jabril is number one. Like I said, this isn't in order. But if it was in order,
so you would put Albedo beneath?
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
100%.
Yeah, I get it. Jabril was like number 11 for me.
Jabril is smart. She's strong. She's got all the right assets.
That's one way to put it.
You know?
But she does have some really sick magical powers.
Yeah. Man, she is strong. Mm-hmm. She goes hard.
And she's very loyal.
She is.
What? Do you know what species she's supposed to be? Like
she's
like I know she's a I just blanked on what they're called.
The flugels.
Flugels, yeah. But what is that?
So flugels were made by I forgot which god, but they're essentially war machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it was Deus.
Yeah. No, Deus just meant like the gods.
But are they supposed to be modeled after angels or like succubuses?
I think both.
Because the wing placements I've always kind of
succubus.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't sure if because I know angels exist in this universe.
Is she an angel?
They're just because they were made by the gods to be war machines. I think they just kind of put things together to make the ultimate strongest being they could. I don't think they were modeled after anything because I think the gods are too prideful to model their beings after something. You know, they're like, this is my ultimate creation. I don't want to copy something.
So they're like succubuses. Yeah. We need that.
Well, would you not have done it?
I'm just trying to get in the right mindset.
It's a shame we don't have them in real life.
No, I get Jabril. Jabril is pretty mommy, yeah. Now the next one.
Is that sister?
Yeah, it's Mayane.
Yeah, I always forget her real name.
Mayane-san, yeah.
Yeah, again, I'm not surprised.
One hit kill sister, right?
The better Rias Grimmery.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
No way.
I'll say, look at her.
It didn't even get renewed yet.
That's neither here nor there. I blame that on other people for not knowing how good this show is.
To be fair, it is a great show.
Yeah.
Not quite as good as High School DxD, but sure.
You think so?
Yeah. I will 100% like die on that mountain.
Okay.
Not even the hill on the
mountain. Maya's better than Rias for sure.
No way.
Oh yeah.
No.
She's stronger than Rias.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
How so?
She literally considered the strongest being in this world.
So is Rias.
I know, but she's way stronger.
No
She has
way.
like cheat skills.
So does Rias's brother, older brother, is the king of hell.
Yeah, and she's beaten like all of hell's like demons.
No, but she's never fought anybody at because Lucifer in High School DxD is more like a title than like
Oh,
a
interesting.
name. Yeah.
I can't comment on who's stronger. I haven't watched High School DxD.
But who's hotter?
I will say
Rias.
Mayane is pretty darn hot.
Here's the thing. If you Google Rias, be careful how you do it. But it just, like, it was so hard for me to find anything where we could show on here
Yeah.
that wouldn't get us demonetized.
I mean, I know what she looks like, and I'll just say this: the only good Rias that can compare to Maya is the fan art.
You know, Rias has some amazing fan
Oh,
art.
yeah.
Oh
I
my
know.
gosh. It's
Yeah.
so well drawn to the point that when I see real Rias, I'm like, she's hot, okay? But I'm like, man, this fan art, you know? It's like taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, well, the anime is also old.
That's fair. That's fair, yeah.
It's not my fault that she wins because the anime was old.
Yeah, you know what I hate? I've seen a lot of people give Record of Ragnarok hate for the slideshows, which, okay, I get it, okay?
Oh
you don't
my
gotta
gosh.
convince me about the slideshows. The slideshow parts were not good. I get it. But the same people that are like, oh, I hate the slideshow, like, how dare they, or making fun of that, are the same people that are like, oh, watch Hunter x Hunter, the original, with the bad, you know, like with a really bad animation. And I'm like, listen, dude. Gotta do one or the other. You can hate them both, or you can or you can love them both.
Yeah.
But don't tell me that animation's bad and that's why you hate Record of Ragnarok, and then recommend me something that's like the animation's worse than the slideshows.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, regular Ragnarok, the only slideshow that bugged me was the Atom fight. Other than that, everything else is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially this newest season.
This
Yeah.
new season is nuts.
The
Yeah.
Buddha,
The Buddha
fight.
fight is like peak.
Peak.
Yeah.
You know, I actually saw a lot of people give it hate, saying like, wow, they hyped up Buddha in this fight and it was underwhelming. And I'm like, what did you, it was peak for me.
How was it underwhelming?
That's what I'm saying. They're saying that his like attack power was underwhelming compared to what they hyped it up to be, because he's like, I guess, is not strong enough for their liking.
He took on and beat a guy that destroyed
All of
Helfheim.
hell, yeah.
Yeah, but he's the stronger version. You know, he was
He literally
like,
said, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
stronger."
he said,
Yeah.
I'm much stronger now than I was before. And before,
Yeah.
he destroyed most of hell. So it's like,
That's so stupid.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, what?
Get your power scales in order.
Yeah, I actually liked Buddha's, like, different, what was it, realm of...
yeah, his different
whatever.
realms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was cool.
No, I
Yeah.
thought it was great.
Amazing. I really loved it.
Yeah. No, I think Maya is deserving of it though. You ever
Okay.
seen the outro?
Yeah.
But you can't.
Yes, I can. It's canon.
Because the outro animation style is slightly different. Kind of like when you have like Jujutsu Kaisen's outro
She's-
from season 1, and it's kind of like completely different
Oh,
style.
the poppy style
Yeah,
thing?
exactly.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
still top tier in the anime.
No, I
Yeah,
agree, but
yeah.
you can't say, you know, because of the outro. I would say she's a mommy enough on her own.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then Missouri?
Yeah, Mizore.
Missouri.
I don't know how do you pronounce that?
Yeah, Mizore
Guess
is
where
from.
she's from?
Honestly,
You don't know?
no.
I'm gonna lose it, Chris.
I have to say, Chris, because I saw the other pictures of Missouri.
Uh-huh.
This is the hottest picture of her.
Who? What is
You
this?
don't know where she's from?
No. What is she from?
She's from Rosario Vampire.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's because the
Oh.
picture doesn't really look like her, right?
No.
That's in her like
That's her ice
second
form.
form. Yeah.
But I'll take her in any
Oh.
form.
Dude.
She makes
Oh.
my list on any form.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, I get it.
Never watched it, but just based on pictures alone, like yeah.
Was
Yeah.
Rosario hot? Sure. But for some reason,
The-
she was like top
Peak.
tier.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's chewing on, but
Oh, she always has like a lollipop in her mouth.
Yeah.
Which I mean, that adds to it.
that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I find that like when girls have like things in their mouth, it's very like, you know.
Well,
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Roll. Let's maybe not include that.
I am not surprised
yeah.
that you put her though.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
But I am surprised about Mount Lady.
About Mount Lady?
from
Yeah.
MHA.
My goodness. Mount Lady is from MHA.
I will say she's the thickest based on volume alone.
I'm more of a Midnight fan myself when it comes to MHA.
You're so wrong.
Yeah.
You're so wrong. Well, I guess I can't say.
Yeah. Yeah.
All I'm saying is
Spoiler alert.
I would I
like
would
2
mount
seasons
that
ago.
lady.
That was last season.
Spoiler alert.
Jeez,
It felt like
Jess.
a long time ago.
No, that was just last season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mount Lady is
Mount Lady's hot.
she's the hottest in MHA.
I agree.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like Miracle fans, you're just all furries. I'll say it, guys. Miracle fans are just furries.
Miracle, but she does have the best legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does Lola Bunny. Does it?
Wait, but have you seen Mount Lady's thighs?
Yeah.
Woof.
Yeah, but compared to Miracle, it's like
But she's a whole package. Like
Yeah.
her face is like perfect.
I will also say there's like different, it's all about preferences, and some people really like muscular thighs, but for me, I like things that are a little plump, and Mount Lady
Yeah.
has that going for her. Like, I want a little cushion for the pushing. I don't want
What
just
pushing?
like hard ass muscle.
what pushing, Jess?
What other pushing is there?
For whom?
For me. It's a saying, Chris.
Look, I'm just saying. Her name is Mount Lady. You know? She probably backs it up.
That
Okay,
I
and so
guess
the
that's
next one is
understandable.
Power.
Yeah,
from
and I'm not
Chainsaw
surprised
Man.
at all.
I get it. She's
Yeah.
freaking hot.
And I specifically put, because there's Power, right? Power is like top tier, right?
Yeah.
And then you have Power with glasses. Like, my goodness. Power just needs to wear glasses 24/7.
When Power has that big hammer, the blood hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh, she's so hot with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Right?
Yeah.
no
Or that
complaints.
scene on the toilet.
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Power makes it like 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah. And you know how Denji was like, "Oh, this is like underwhelming or whatever." I was
Yeah.
like, "Are you kidding? This is overwhelming for me, and I'm not even doing it." Like, geez, like what did you expect?
It's probably because he overhyped it in his head.
Yeah.
And it met the hype.
Maybe not for him.
It's because he's a simp. He's a Makima simp.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, well, I don't blame him on that though.
Yeah. Did he really have control over that?
Yeah, one
No.
would say
Yeah.
without giving out too many spoilers. Just
Yeah.
If you're in the anime community, you've seen spoilers.
Yeah.
I know
You cannot like even look up anything Chainsaw Man related without seeing like
at least one spoiler.
1,000
Yeah.
chapters into the future. It's like the most frustrating thing.
Yeah. Same thing with
Yeah.
MHA. When we were talking to the people at Anime Expo, they were saying that the worst thing about the fandom for them is that they keep getting things spoiled to them against their will.
Yeah. It's really bad.
Yeah. But, I guess that's what we've signed up for. I don't know. I just don't know how we could avoid it.
I mean, I'm pretty good at avoiding it, but also because I'm not really on social media.
Fair.
I feel like on social media there should be a spoiler like similar to how Reddit does it.
Yeah.
Where
Yep.
Where you-
Reddit blurs spoilers.
Agreed.
Like I think they should do the same thing, but the only thing is I don't think it would even work because like people don't tag, they don't give credit, they don't write descriptions purely because they don't want people to like call them out for stealing other people's work, and usually that results in like spoilers and stuff
speaking
like
of
that.
which, that what was it, the art booth at AX? Oh my god.
that one was not AX.
Oh, that wasn't AX.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
a local one, but basically there was a Artist Alley booth that
Yeah.
was selling AI generated art prints for $15. There's video evidence. It says right there, art prints, $15.
Yeah.
And to the end, they try to say like, oh, they're not AI, or like, oh, we were giving them away for free. And then once evidence came out that those were all lies, they were just like, oh, we don't condone for hate. We are all making we're all trying to make money and survive. And I'm like, yeah, which is why what you're doing is hurting your own community.
Yeah. So that's just wrong. Like fan art's cool. AI art is cool as long as you're like, this is AI art.
Yeah.
And if you want to give it away, give it away. But if you're gonna sell it, I don't know.
Heck, even if you're gonna sell it, right? Just be upfront. As long as you say, "Hey, this is AI art, $15," I would have less of a problem with it than just trying to deceive people.
Yep.
That it's, your own art. Especially in Artist Alley, it's assumed because it's in the rules that it's made by you. Because it is in the rules, and that person that caught them, they reported it to the con, and the con basically said that these people are no longer welcome back. But
good.
Yeah, because it's in the rules.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Yeah.
All right, next person.
And this is the one that we shared.
Ryu.
Oh, did you put Ryu in your list?
Did I mess up?
Did you mess up?
No. This is the next one I have.
Oh, Tamaki.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Tamaki I get.
Yeah.
She's hot when she's obviously what is it? Lucky Lechery or something?
Oh, yeah, the Lucky Lecher.
Yeah, she's hot when she has that happening to her.
I just have Maki, but never mind.
But I will say those pants with the slits, when she has the pants on, the slits are hot.
Or when she's in her sister outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But also the fire cat ears.
Yeah.
Also didn't know that those were cat ears till recently.
Yeah, you were telling us they were like, when she has her devil horns.
Yeah.
And I was like, her devil horns.
Yeah.
I thought you were spoiling something, her new devil form or something.
No.
Yeah.
I hadn't.
I was confused. I was like, are we talking about the same Tamaki?
And I was like, they're cat ears, and you were like, no, they're devil horns.
I
and
just assumed that they're all like devils.
I literally sent a screenshot of her with the full mask, the full cat on. And you were like, oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not surprised.
Tamaki,
I get it.
The only person that rivals Tamaki in Fire Force is Princess Hibana.
You think so?
Yeah.
No, I think Maki's better.
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You guys are so wrong.
No.
Princess Hibana could step on me.
Cyclops Gorilla can step on me.
Yeah. And kill you.
And I'd let her.
No way. But I put Tamaki over above Maki.
So we both have Maki.
She's so much
funny.
better. She has the tut in front of it. They gave her more. They gave her more.
They
She's
give more syllables.
overcompensating.
Nah.
Yeah, she's overcompensating for
it's like the dudes that drive really big trucks
It's
for no
the
reason.
ta for the tatas. You know what I'm saying, Chris?
Wow. No, when Maki has the orange jumpsuit with the black tank, but the orange jumpsuit is tied around her waist, that's peak.
No. You guys are so wrong.
No.
No.
I don't know. I think it's a 2v1,
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works.
It's 100% how that works.
Just because two people are completely wrong doesn't mean that I'm in the wrong.
Completely wrong.
I don't know about that.
You guys are 2 + 2 is 5, and I'm like, no, it's clearly 4. Look at it right there.
Oh my gosh.
Do you think Maki's hot, though? Or are you just, not a Maki?
Oh, yeah. I think, I think she's hot.
Okay.
She just doesn't break my top 10.
That's how I feel about Tamaki.
There's a lot of hot characters in Fire Force. You have Princess
There
Hibana,
is.
you have Sister.
I try not having stuff in the same anime.
Yeah, I
And
did
that
the
was
same
so
thing.
hard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, crap.
Well,
Because there's some animes that just do a really great job with female characters, so great.
And it's like banger, banger, banger,
Yeah.
banger.
you know who's sleeper hot in Fire Force? Arrow.
Wait, from company,
The Inquisitors.
oh, yeah. Okay, I know who you're talking about.
She's secretly hot.
Let me look it up.
Do you? I feel like we don't really we never get to see her though.
Oh,
You know? Like,
We got to see her once.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, she's hot, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
put her on my waifu list.
Yeah,
'cause
well,
No, but that's what I'm saying.
But we
She-
also don't know what she really looks like.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, so
Or you know who else is sleeper? Is the red-haired girl, the one that Dr. Giovanni raised, and to betray the red-haired engineer guy.
oh, I know.
She's all
yeah, I know
they're
who
all
you're
hot
talking
in
about.
Fire
Yeah.
Force.
Yeah.
No, Fire Force did a really, really good
Fire
job.
Force, it's called Fire for a reason. Let's put it that way.
I love that Fire Force has a great story, but they also do a really great job of character building for each of their characters. You know, I
absolutely.
very rarely feel like anyone is one dimensional. They all grow, or you know,
In every facet.
And they're all
And-
strong. Like I don't like useless characters.
Yes.
You know what I hated? That when we asked people what the most underrated anime or best new gen, no one said Fire Force.
No one ever says Fire Force.
But do you think that's because the last season was so long ago?
But even as like a new gen anime,
Well, a lot of people say Black Clover, and I believe the last season was like around the same time, right?
yeah, they ended about the same time.
Yeah.
That's true. Just because I know, you know, when it's been a while since the last season, it's not that people don't like it. It's that they forget about it. And when you're on the spot, you're like, oh, like, you know, you're thinking of like last 2 years.
Yeah, but people say, well,
maybe.
Boruto is a good new gen anime.
Haven't heard
Yeah.
that.
And the thing is, like, it's good manga. I wouldn't
Yeah.
even consider it like the top 10 new gen manga, though. Like, personally.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's still good. Like I said, it's a really good manga.
It's still good. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say it's like S tier.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
what I'm
like
saying.
A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I hate it when people get upset about that because I'm like, A is really good. A is
Yeah.
a great
Yeah.
rating.
You can't have everything in the S tier.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah. S should
Otherwise,
be very
nothing would be.
selective. Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, have you ever heard of Tyler's cereal list?
Everything is an S tier cereal. There's only like a few cereals that aren't S tier, and it's like
Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran, cornflakes. Because like
Chex.
if you're gonna have cornflakes, you can't put cornflakes in your S tier list because Frosted Flakes is already an S tier list. So,
But literally every other
Yeah.
cereal is in S tier, and I was like, wow,
oh
so
my
it's
gosh,
not really a
yeah.
list.
But you said, I think you said Chex, right? I
Yeah.
love Chex.
Yeah.
Really?
You ever have the honey Chex?
No.
The
Wait,
honey
so
Chex
so
and
so
milk?
are honey Chex S tier or just Chex S tier?
Honey Chex or S tier.
So what's Chex?
Chex by itself is not a cereal. If anyone actually thinks Chex is a cereal, no, Chex is the stuff that you get happy that you got in a little pretzel bag. You know what I mean? Like the pretzel mix grab bag. That's what Chex is.
Why do
But
people hate
Honey
on
Chex is
Chex
great.
the cereal when literally it's the best part of a trail mix?
Yeah. No.
No.
Oh,
Those
you're
little
gonna say the
little
brown
pieces
cracker?
of bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those,
Oh
those
my
the best.
God.
Those things that
There's
like
no
break your tooth off, but you're
way.
like, oh my goodness, these are so good. That's the best part of it.
Okay, so next you have Ryu.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, honestly, after season 4, I was so tempted to put her in my top 10. But dude, she shot up on my list so hard.
Yeah.
Strictly because of season 4.
She is not there because she is the hottest girl ever. She is there because like she is the best waifu. She's like the best person. Like there is no one that is more ride or die than her.
But also, who doesn't love a good elf girl?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
very true.
It's also, I don't know, when you finally get, have you started watching Danmachi yet?
I've started. I don't care. about
Honestly,
spoilers.
you could just watch season 4.
Yeah, it just because when you finally get to see her backstory play
Yeah.
out and like why she became like how she is,
Can I
was
tell you
so
something? I already
heart-wrenching.
know.
Wasn't it heart wrenching?
It is heart wrenching, but like,
But
it
did
would have
you-
been more heart wrenching if I read it and not if Tyler just told me exactly what happened.
Oh, but see, you have to watch it
Yeah.
because you see it play out.
Maybe I'll start. Maybe I'll skip the couple seasons that I'm behind on. And I'll go to 4.
You know what was
See,
so
you can start
good?
at season 3.
The last episode of season 4 when she like realizes, I'm gonna spoil it, I don't care, spoiler alert for the next 1 minute, okay? And I'll wrap it up fast. But like the way that she realized her feelings for him, and then she was like, what do I do? And then like she hears like her friend's like spirit pretty much saying like go get him, and she like immediately just starts booking it for him.
Yeah.
Like the perfect way to end that season.
Yeah, that was, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Should we rate Tyler's list as a whole?
It's an S. It's an S plus. It's an S plus out of A. That's how good it is.
It's an S plus out of
I don't even know what to say.
I would
So,
give it like
I'm like waxing right now, like immaculate. Like
So-
my list is immaculate.
most of the list is pretty solid. The
Yeah.
only one that I'm like, not that I like think she's bad, but I
Alice?
just yeah. And so I will
So-
give you like a A-.
Do you know I was having a really hard time? I'll just list one honorable mention.
No, it should have been on your 10.
No.
No, it should have been on your 10. It should have been on your 10.
No.
It should have been on your 10.
I'm not gonna get rid of Alice because honestly, Alice is one of my top. I think one of my top 5. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
Top 5?
I don't know.
What?
I think right now I'm just saying things at this point. But
There's no way.
You should have seen just his eyes.
but
Yeah,
Like,
that's just wrong.
yeah. Okay. Fine. I won't say my honorable mentions. I won't say my honorable mentions. I'll be nice to my waifus. They didn't hear anything.
Well, I guess we should just go in order.
Yeah.
And we can go with Jess next.
Okay.
Akira, I actually had her on my list as I was narrowing things down. The only thing that upsets me about Akira is she's in the same boat as Maya in that it's such a good show, but it hasn't been confirmed for a second season.
But she's better than Maya.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she
No,
is.
she's not.
Just appearances alone.
She's
No,
definitely.
you have to see the scene where she like playfully like tries to like jokingly seduce the guy. Like
No, you don't. You just have to see the
it's
scene where they're
hot.
at the beach.
Or that like she's hot.
She's hot. She's
Like,
hot. I
she
give her-
has amazing charisma. Like
She's got
she
the
is.
Riz.
Yeah, because like Maya is obviously really hot, but like she's never seriously trying to seduce because like because
that's her brother.
But when
Incest?
Akira does it, like dang, it's good.
Akira is pretty hot. No, like I said, she was definitely on. She was a contender for my list.
Yeah.
So
Was she your honorable mention?
no,
Okay, I was just curious.
Oh.
Albedo.
Of course.
I'm not really. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything about
Yeah.
that. She was obviously on my list.
Yeah, she's great.
So Blair from Soul Eater was actually one of the first ones I put on here.
That was actually on my list as well. As I was narrowing people down.
Like she's so hot. The
Yeah.
scenes where she was like in the bathtub and stuff, like
She's
but
really
all the
strong,
time-
too.
Yeah, she's so strong. I like how she like
But she's not a witch
does like pumpkin.
Yeah, which kind of bugged me. I forget what. Wait, why? Isn't
because
she
witches
considered a
only
witch?
use animal magic.
That's what it. Yeah, okay, that's what
Which
it
is
is.
so dumb.
She
Yeah.
is a cat with a lot of
Yeah.
magic, enough to give her a humanoid form.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
witches, I think, also have to be born humans.
Yeah.
Like she was born a cat.
She has to. Yeah,
Yeah.
witches are humans that have powers that relate to animals.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I just,
She's an animal that has powers that relate to pumpkins.
It's amazing. Like the whole premise
like,
of
brings
her
her
life.
down,
Is,
though. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. That brings her up. That's amazing.
Can I-
That's
I
a
don't-
cool premise.
I don't know.
I think she is the best in Soul Eater though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
I mean,
agree
the
she's
other-
the best in Soul Eater.
Girls are just too
Young,
and like small. you know?
Yeah. And they're all like kind of weird too.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like especially that like one, was it that pink haired girl? Or was it a boy?
It's been so long.
Oh
since I've seen
yeah,
Soul
no,
Eater.
it's
Which
the
one?
The one with like the
like Medusa's daughter or
Yeah.
son.
Yeah, I don't know.
The
Was
one
it
with
a
it's got spiral. He's got spiral eyes.
Yeah, and like the
Yeah.
things.
Okay. I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about then.
Very. I think
I can't
They
remember
are
if
a
that was
boy.
even. Yeah, I can't even remember.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't remember either.
because I think the whole thing was
Well, it was like a it was like an overlord situation where she was like dressed in like traditional
girl clothing.
like a traditional dress, like a
Yeah.
traditional like pilgrim dress, right?
But
So
I'm pretty sure it was a boy.
maybe it was a boy.
But yeah,
I don't know.
I didn't like the way that character moved. All like
Yeah, that's
it was
weird.
great for like the creepy effect, which is exactly what they were going for. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
immediately disqualifies them.
The weird thing is like that show has absolutely zero like mommies outside of like Blair could be considered a mommy.
Yeah.
But they have Stein, who's like a daddy. That man is like, he is so strong.
Yeah. But I don't know. I know you guys hate that it's like she's not a witch, but I think that adds to it. Like they took something where, because witches are very common, right? And they took something and they just like completely like spinned it around on its head and gave us a whole new concept. And just like, it's so interesting. I love it when shows give me something that's really interesting and outside of the parameters they've set while still being acceptable. And it's not just like random magic like in Prince of Tennis.
Wait, sorry. Did you guys even rate my list?
I
No.
gave it an A.
I think I was just busy thinking about my list.
He's still not thinking about my characters. He's still thinking about his waifus.
No, I am. I like I said, I had Blair on my list.
Okay.
She just didn't make it.
What did you give his list?
I'd give you an S.
Yeah.
The only person I disagreed with was Alice.
But how are you gonna give it an S if you disagree on one? That's
9 out of 10.
Yeah,
9 out of 10 is really good.
that's
For a list that I originally, because here's the thing, I had most of his waifus already on my list.
90% is literally an A.
And I-
No, because
An S should be 100. Come on.
See, she's trying to talk me down.
I know.
that's messed up.
All right.
Just
next
wait,
one.
because I'm looking at the rest of your list, and you're about to be a D.
Dang.
Okay, so next one is Maki, of course.
Yeah.
The
there's
worst
no-
of the Makis in Fire
No,
Force.
No.
sorry, that
Yes,
dude.
yes.
Look at those shoulders.
Yes,
Come
I like supple.
That-
Sister's supple upper arm. I love that line so much from Fire Source.
Yeah.
But those shoulders look so nice. She has that like tiny little slim waist. She got the badonkadonks.
Like I said, she's hot.
and she's strong.
There's no way you guys think she's hotter than Tamaki.
Yeah.
There's 100%
There's no way.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
She really does it for me.
Same.
Right?
Yeah. She's,
Somebody,
like,
what's the
definitely my
number for
favorite.
911?
Next one is similar to like the Tamaki Maki.
I think Makima's hot.
Makima's really hot.
Yeah. I have no complaints about that one either.
Like the way that she acts and is able to just keep you on the rope, like
Yeah.
she's so, it adds to her charm.
Because she's a Dami mommy.
I
she is
just
a Dami mommy.
I just love how she can easily toy with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whom it is. It's just
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a power simp. So like I know that about myself.
Wait, let me go out and look at my list. Do I just like mask mommies? Am I?
You do. Yeah, because next on your list you have Mikasa.
yeah.
And can I say something? I don't see it. And here's what I'm gonna say. Last
Really?
season of the current season we're in, they messed her up, dog.
Okay, wait. Are you sure you don't see it, or do you not see it out of respect? Because she's taken by Lorlo.
Oh, Lorlo, that's true. No, she's not taken.
Yeah.
Well, they did just break up, but maybe
They-
you're still in that mindset.
No. That being said, the problem with that for me is Mikasa is not the hottest person.
Who do you think, Sasha?
One, Sasha, adult Sasha's really hot. But even before Sasha, Historia.
See, no, I think Mikasa's hotter. than
No
Historia.
way.
Yeah.
Historia, when she
Yeah.
goes ham. Oh my gosh.
No.
Especially because Mikasa is so strong, and like when
What are
she
you guys on?
when
Yeah,
she like
her
fights
loyalty
the,
too.
Yeah, like when she fights the Titans, and like she really risks it all for him. You know, that's hot.
Dude, she's like the most loyal person.
She's
you
like
can
a
Yeah.
pretty looking Levi.
No, she's a hot dog. I don't. What do you not see?
You took
would-
season 1 Mikasa, which was hot. Late season Mikasa, they messed up her hairdo, man. They really messed up her hairdo. They dropped her by like, she went from an S to a B plus.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
I'll stick to my guns on that one.
You're so wrong.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, even Lorlo knows he chose the one where she's season 1 and 2.
Or maybe he's just a groomer.
Well, he for sure is.
Yeah. Look
Put
at him.
it, I'm just putting it out
Or I should
there.
say the character he plays.
Yeah,
on
the
social
character. Yeah,
media
the
is.
character.
I'm not gonna say he is.
Yeah.
Honestly,
character
I don't
he
even
plays.
know
Yeah.
if Lorlo is his name or if that's the character's name. Like,
No,
I
I think
don't
he's
know.
supposed to be a memer because like it says like it's like we have a deal. Like his like whole description on his bio is like we have a deal. You follow me and I post more cringe things.
No,
So,
it's
like,
for sure
yeah.
front.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if that's his real name or if that's the name of the character.
Yeah.
that he's playing.
Oh,
Yeah.
question.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just explain my next one because I know you guys are gonna tear me apart.
Uh,
This one's from Ragnarok, and this is
I'll let you
third.
take this while I drink my drink.
She is,
Out of everybody,
yeah.
Valkyrie.
She's not even the hottest
like
Valkyrie.
Which
any
Valkyrie?
Like any of them.
Sasaki
Yeah.
Kojiro's Valkyrie was so hot.
Okay, hear me out. Oh yeah, the double faced one.
Yeah.
yeah, she is hot.
Even the main Valkyrie, what's her name? The
Gail?
one.
No, not Gail. Gail's the
No.
young one. Brunhild.
Yeah, Brunhild.
Yeah.
100%. She's
The-
okay.
Here's-
she
here's
is the
what I'll say.
strongest of the 13. Okay, she has massive oppai. Okay, massive.
No, she don't have oppai. She got pecs, dog.
And oppai. And she's so sweet. Like, she's so cute for being so big. Like, when she, like, gets all, like, because I actually rewatched season 2 right before the Buddha fight, so it's, like, fresh in my mind. But when, like, he's like, oh, I love big girls, and, like, she, like, gets all blushy, like, I was like, this is adorable. Like, she's adorable.
I think you can put her in a best girl. I don't think she's a waifu.
No.
Oh, she's my waifu. I don't know. I would wife her up in a second.
You could take that, Jess.
And she's so loyal. Like, he wanted to let her go, so because he knew that his end was coming, and he was like, release me from the because she could have still survived because she could just do that, right? But she was like, no, like, we're gonna share the same fate. Oh, it made me cry. She's so cute.
Yeah, I think Tyler's right. She could be in the talks of best girl.
Yeah.
No,
But not waifu.
She's not best.
She's,
I'm
like,
sorry. The thing is, you tanked your list. You tanked your list with this.
The difference between how she looks and how she acts is so adorable to me. Like, I know she's like way big and like really
Dog,
muscular,
a puppy's
but
adorable to you. But
I
that
would
doesn't
take care of
mean
her.
It goes on your waifu list.
Like, I would take care of her. Like, she is just so. I really like her.
Granted,
I would wife her
I
up.
think she's a lot prettier than like I think what she was supposed to come off as. You know what I mean? Because I think they were trying to make her look like
more like a brute.
Yeah, more brute. Because I do think she has a lot of pretty features to her.
Yeah.
But I don't think she hits a waifu list. I'm sorry.
You should be sorry because you're wrong. I actually really stand by this.
Because like,
I
if it was like
I loved her.
if it's like a best girls list, I could have put in people like Kikori from Bochi Rock, But like I didn't. I didn't put her in my waifu list.
She is a waifu. She would be my waifu.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me be the write-in too.
You can have that one, Jess.
I'm just saying. You were talking about how you had so many waifus that you had to get rid of. At a certain point, you have to include some criteria of like waifu-ness too.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready? She's top 5.
No way.
For me, she's top 5.
I'm sorry. You just earned yourself a D on this list.
No, wait until the end. But she's top 5 for me. She's top 5. How could she not be top 5 for me? She's like everything I'm looking for.
So
I guess like everything you're looking for isn't like Itadori is also everything you're looking for. Like muscular, slightly slightly dumb, not too dumb.
Super cute, but also serious.
Doesn't
very
make Itadori a
strong.
waifu.
I mean, because he's a man.
I don't know. That's just whack on your part.
Are you ready for the next mask mommy I have? I didn't realize that I'm just really into mask types, but that makes sense.
I could see why you put her on here.
You put her?
But
sorry, and you put her from Hell's Paradise?
Instead of- yeah,
Other girls there too. I put both.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did.
It's just that her name starts with a Y.
Okay.
So she's at the end.
They both start with the Y.
Yeah,
just
but
they're much later. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry.
Okay, here. Let me. She at
again,
first
best girl I can understand.
Yeah.
No.
But
in the beginning of the series, I wasn't a big fan because I was like, oh, I hate girls that they don't give proper strength to. But she really outdid herself.
What, like the second episode?
And no, it was not until like the episode like 4 or 5 that you find out like she was actually like a prodigy when it comes to like the skills.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you were talking about when she saw like saw what it meant to carry someone like the death, like carrying the burden of death.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's that kind of like I was like, are they gonna make a weak character like this? But when it turned out that she was actually in terms of skills like the number 1, and like showed us what she was capable of doing, like the painless death that she gave the big baby guy.
Well, she's not number one. The best swordsman would have been, I forget his name, the guy with the glasses. Yeah, he's actually, so like the anime didn't really tell you, but he was the best there.
I'm only going off of what the anime said, not based on the manga.
No, but
in the anime, they pretty much say like she is the strongest in terms of skills.
She has the most potential.
So here's my problem with what you said. A waifu is not something that is in the making. A waifu is something you see and you know it at first sight.
That's not true.
So for you to say I didn't like her at first.
With that
yeah, that's
either.
not true.
So have you ever said I don't like someone at first and then they became a waifu?
The moment that you saw Ryu, were you like, oh, she's a waifu?
Yeah.
No, you
Really?
said that it wasn't until
No.
you saw season 4.
No, that was me.
Oh. So okay, we're still on the same page. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, because I was gonna say Ryu was one of them that I didn't really care for her until the 4th season. I was like, oh shoot.
You didn't care for her when she in season 1?
When she fought
I feel like
the
you're
giant.
adding rules to what a waifu is that just like no one agrees to. You know.
Here's the thing. I think it's harder to come back.
Yeah.
When you don't like somebody.
I just don't think she's done enough to be like, oh yeah, she's like, if she was like, oh, I'm gonna go and cut my arm off like that one scene? Samurai guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like that would be like, oh my gosh, she's hot.
Yeah.
Like that would put her at a waifu for me. But like it's not like, oh, you just see the character development and she's just actually a lot stronger than we thought she was. Like that doesn't make someone a waifu for me.
So what is like the criteria of a waifu then for you?
Hot.
Done. She's hot.
Hot.
She's hot.
She's gotta be the sauce that you get lost in.
Check. I got lost.
So I think
No way you got lost.
So what's the next criteria?
I think though, like one relevant point is that a waifu for me, right, is what loyalty has to be like number one, right? Which is what she has.
Okay.
But like to her, it's almost to a fault.
Okay.
Because her loyalty is a little misconstrued with like what she was told, what she has to do based off of what she knows is right.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like.
Yeah.
But isn't a waifu just based on your own preferences of what you're looking for?
No.
Well, technically, yeah, she's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's what you want to wife up.
And like,
I get it.
This is what I want to wife up. Like, I don't want to wife up Alice. I don't want to wife up that one Rosario plus vampire girl. Although I agree she's
wrong.
very hot. But I want to wife her up.
I don't get it.
I get it, but I also don't think she's the hottest one of the show, though.
I do have the other one.
Yeah.
I really like both. I do agree that Yuzuriha is much hotter.
Yeah, she was
I'm
like
on the
my
same
number
page.
like 11.
Yeah. I'm on the same page as she's much hotter, but at the same time, you know, these are not in any particular order.
But it's also hard because I know we said just based off the anime what we know of.
I know.
And it's like, so I had to redo my list like 5 times.
I know.
And I was like, crap.
The first person I wanted to put in is manga, like post Maki arc Maki JJK.
Hey, we're not allowed to say honorable mentions.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I couldn't say mine.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
And we'll move on because I don't know. I can see. Yeah.
I really like strong, like.
Can I say something
females.
controversial?
Huh?
I don't think she's the hottest person in Spy Family.
Who do you think?
It's the other agent?
No, I don't. I think it's the head agent.
The
The
one
girl
that
with the glasses.
Oh,
that, like-
really? You used to have a thing
Yeah.
for glasses, huh?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was saying because I think you're the hottest one in the show.
Agreed.
I think she's really hot. I'm not like I said, I'm not gonna argue on that one.
And it's also that the dichotomy of like her when she's with Lloyd versus like when she's on a job.
Yeah.
Like that difference for me, like is really hot. Like I love a good like two sides.
She's
of a
definitely a
person.
switch.
Yeah, I love that. And then the last one, like I said, is
I have
Yuria.
no complaints.
I have no complaints about that.
Oh my gosh, when she like does the slime thing.
Oh yeah, so she became my like she is in my top 5, but she's not on my list right now because we said anime only.
Okay.
So that's literally what I'm like, crap.
She's already on my list, even without the manga.
Yeah, you'll see why though. For me, but
She's-
I absolutely I do
Yeah.
love her. She's
Yeah.
amazing.
Okay. So now
Everything
the question
about her.
is, Chris, what do you give this?
So the one that I'm really struggling.
Is
I
Thread?
know.
Yeah.
I know.
And, like, here's the thing, like, just overall, your list is great. It's just
I don't know. There's too many misses here.
okay, can we just say
Yamada
Dirt
for me is a miss.
So loyal. She is the most loyal.
yeah, but
That's not enough.
I don't know. I'm just going off of Chris's criteria. Of
yeah,
what a
she's-
mommy is, you know?
I'm
no,
sorry.
no, she's not a mommy. She's like again contender of best girl. I could see.
No, she's a mommy.
No.
Yeah, I could see like
Well,
you can
no,
make
this is a waifu list.
Yeah.
She is a waifu. Because I think she would take real good care of me. And I feel like I could take real good care of her.
The thing is, your list started off so strong,
yeah,
and then it ended like
It was just a 2 you didn't like.
I'm not a fan of Thread. I'm not a fan of Sagiri, and to be honest, like I've said before, Mikasa just I don't know. I would like there's like too many people in that series I
Well,
would choose over
more
her.
for me then.
That's fine. Yeah.
So what would you rate it, Tyler?
I don't know. I need to know what you're gonna give it so that way I'm not too harsh.
Dang. See, I just can't get over the thread for me.
The thing is, you
but
sabotaged
wait,
yourself
how
so hard
many
on that
do
one,
you
Jess.
agree on?
Huh?
How many do you agree
No.
on?
That's not
I'm
how
just-
Lister. That's not how Lister
But
graded.
that's how he graded your list. You said 9 out of 10 was an S. So how many of mine do you agree on?
Do you agree on? Not like.
Like 8 out of 10.
Thank you.
Okay, so he got an S for a 9.
Yeah.
What do I get for an 8?
But the problem is the rest of your 8 are like.
There's actually some that we
Yeah.
agree on, like
Yeah.
Albedo and like Maki,
Maki.
and Makima
Yeah.
and Mikasa, Yuzuriha. I always get them mixed up.
I give you
Yeah.
like, you know, I'd give you like an A.
Yeah, I'm happy
You-
with that.
You would have been maybe even an S if you would have picked anybody else other than Thread.
You know,
I'm just
like
saying.
I said, I knew this would put me down, but again, she's a top 5 for me.
That's so crazy, Jess.
Like for me, Yor is not a top 5. Thread is
Really?
a top 5. Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
yeah.
It's a B
You go to B?
for me. The problem is I just don't see it with Sagiri. Like Sagiri, it's not that like she's not hot. It's just like you threw like, I don't know. For me, you like threw like a room temperature into like a burning room. You know.
Okay, that's fair. All right, Chris. Time for your time of judgment.
My well, the first one, I don't know if you guys ever watched Bunny Girl Senpai, but this is my.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have not watched it, but I have seen her just like clips and like images.
Yeah,
and
she's hot.
I have to say she's so
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
burning hot.
Yeah, so she is.
And she hits the loyalty for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
it's not just loyalty; it's the undying loyalty. Like,
Yeah.
are you guys gonna watch this?
Probably.
I've started it. I
Yeah.
just haven't finished.
Can I spoil something? If not, I won't. Because like there was
Is it
one
gonna
action.
like make it really good? Like, is this like a? Yeah, then don't tell
Okay.
me.
Yeah,
Because then it will lose the effect.
So it's just there's one thing that happens that solidified her.
Okay.
Like all time top 10.
Yeah.
But honestly, even without having watched it, just looking at her, I'm like, should she be on my top 10?
Yes.
Like that's how hot she is. This is another one I haven't seen. Rent a Girlfriend. I have
Yeah.
been thinking about watching
And
it. though.
again, you know how hard it is to find something that I could have posted
Oh.
that's okay, just because like a fan art, right?
Yeah.
It's so hard. So that was like
Well,
the cleanest
I
photo.
had a
could've-
hard time with Ryu from
Really, even with Ryu.
yeah.
Dang.
Most of it's like it's not necessarily even dirty fan art, but it's just fan art, and I'm trying to get things
Yeah.
that actually show what they look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
You know,
Like when I looked at President Riaz, not to put her on my list,
Yeah.
but I looked her up. 60% of the first results are fan art, and I'm like, that's surprising.
Yeah.
That's like, and I mean, I get it. The fan art is amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, that and I don't want to take away anybody else's art,
Yeah.
especially if I don't know who made it.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah,
that's
so
completely fair.
that was the thing.
because I haven't watched Rent a Girlfriend. This one is hard for me
Yeah.
because like looks like she's hot, but like for a top 10, it's hard for me.
Yeah, it's also because you've never seen it. I get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, are you guys gonna watch it?
Maybe not.
No,
Probably not, because there's too many seasons for me to catch up on, right?
3.
Yeah.
Technically, it's 2.
Okay. I don't know. I probably.
So pretty much, she's an actress who becomes a rental girlfriend to work on her acting skills.
Yeah.
The guy that she ends up being a girlfriend to, their grandparents are best friends, and they see each other together, like in the hospital with her grandma dying, and said like, "Oh, at least if I die soon, I know you're gonna be with a great guy." And yeah, so it becomes like a wonderful story actually, and it's like
Yeah. It's hard though, because I just don't know the story enough. And when I look at Bunny, the hard part is you have Bunny Girl Senpai, right? And you have Chizuru right next to each other, both of which I have not seen. And like you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like it's
yeah, no,
it's
I know,
hard. Yeah.
I know, but they're just moments that happen in this show that is like the reason why she was like in my top 10.
I also haven't seen Akame ga Kill.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Is it good?
Akame ga Kill is really good, but the first episode is like pretty much Akiba Maid War, but like 5,000 times worse.
Yeah.
In that you don't know, like you're not expecting it.
You don't know who the good guys are, who the bad guys
You
are.
immediately find out.
Yeah, you immediately find out, and you immediately find out that this world is it's a lot of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You don't get attached to anybody,
Yeah. Yeah.
nobody. But
Okay,
this
so-
is as death.
You've seen it, so what are your thoughts on it?
I
On her.
personally liked her sister more.
Really?
Yeah, I get why people like as death. Like she's
'Cause she's
definitely a Dami mommy.
Yeah.
She looks like a Dami
She
mommy.
is.
Yeah.
And she's like obsessed with the main character.
I love Dami mommy like characters, so I feel like if I watched it, I would really like her. But I'm
Or
going
you
off
would.
of looks alone. And again, you got Bunny Girl Senpai on here.
Yeah.
You started too strong. Like,
The
so
first
this
episode
one
is
is
just so
hard.
rough.
Yeah.
Like
Also,
the first
that
episode's almost
outfit-
unnecessarily rough.
That outfit does her like zero favors.
Yeah.
It does,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know.
I wish she
Again,
had
it's hard to find clean photos.
fair.
Yeah. In all fairness though, she like has she like, I'm not saying this like she has a good personality in like a weird way, but
Yeah.
like she has like a hot personality.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
a Dami.
Like an obsessive Dami though.
Yeah.
Like
She'll
She'll do anything for her love.
Yeah.
Like anything.
It's similar to Hibana, like with Shinra, in that like everyone else to her is dirt,
Yep.
but to Shinra is like
Everything.
Yeah, everything.
can I just say I really hope they end up together? Like I know they probably won't, but I really hope they do.
Well,
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. I know the manga's like
I'm
pretty
like-
much over.
it is over.
It is
Yeah.
over, yeah. 'Cause I'm not caught up on the manga. I'm like right where.
Well, don't say where you
Oh,
are because
good
that's still a
point.
spoiler.
That's a good point.
I love Fire
That's a
Force.
good
Do
point.
not spoil
Okay.
anything
Okay.
about it.
Okay. All right.
So he
fair enough.
actually-
I
Fair enough.
love it.
He actually confirmed that all three of his works are tied together.
What a genius.
Really?
Yeah.
Dog,
we actually have
I-
a third work from him that was like one of his first works that people are thinking is gonna get animated.
What is it?
I forgot, but it's like more of like a robot base, so it's like more in the future.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How's a robot gonna? You know what? No.
What?
Don't tell
I
me.
don't know.
Just let it.
But as a mangaka, I think he's like one of my favorite mangakas,
Yeah.
if not my favorite. I really like his like style.
His work is amazing.
Yeah.
And then Lucy.
Lucy, I get it.
From Cyberpunk.
I've heard a lot of really good things about her, and she's very loyal.
She's not my cup of tea, but I can see how she's someone else's chai tea.
Her TT.
Her chai.
Yeah.
No, I get this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maki,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, Medusa.
You
So-
chose the lesser caster.
No, she's
No.
not. She was writer.
Yeah. Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
The thing is, yeah, why not put Caster?
From the same one as the one
Because
she's from.
I don't like the caster class. It's
But
just
she's so hot.
it's a personality thing.
You're talking about loyal to a fault?
yeah.
Caster
I know,
literally.
but yeah, but it's just I don't like the casting class, and I just can't see past it.
You just can't see past it. You just can't see past it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
If I see
You're
a
wrong,
single
but sure.
caster, you like Maki. She's literally a caster.
She's not. Shh. No spoilers.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, the next one on your list, and you
It's
don't like
Merlin.
you don't like
But
caster
it's
types.
Different.
Okay,
It's
okay.
different.
What about caster types do you not like?
So I don't like the fact that most casters, because Merlin's not one, that they'll never fight one-on-one. Like up front. She does.
Sorry, are you thinking of the same caster I am? Because the caster that we were talking about from Fate literally always fights one-on-one.
No, like close
And,
combat.
and dominates. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not
No.
like with hands, but like
Yeah.
she fights one-on-one, like in the same room.
Yeah, but yeah.
And her opponent was also long distance, so it's not like she was like trying to get an unfair advantage.
I know. I just don't like it.
That's fine.
Whack.
Yeah, that's a whack take.
What do you mean?
You lost points.
And I know you guys haven't seen.
Rem.
Yeah.
Wait, we're just gonna skip over Merlin.
Oh.
No, I
Merlin.
thought you guys made your points already.
No, I was just upset
Oh.
that you said no to the caster, but you were okay with Merlin. But Merlin itself,
Merlin's pretty hot.
do you think Merlin's hotter than Elizabeth?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then what she was willing to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not really a spoiler at this point, but like,
I think Elizabeth's sister was hotter than Elizabeth.
yeah.
Okay,
I
fair.
could agree with that.
Yeah.
I thought Elizabeth in the movie was really hot.
That was because that's when she had her that's like
Oh, but she was still an angel?
yeah, so she
Yeah.
she had like both of her eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ram, that's a little sussy. That's a
Yeah.
little sussy, my friend.
How old is Rem?
Rem?
Just because I've never watched it, and just based on appearance, she's given me like 12 vibes.
I mean, what the anime says, like thousands of years old.
Oh, you're one of those.
No.
She's one of those.
No, but see, here's the thing. Again, it's so hard to find something that I could actually show because that's not really what she fully looks like.
That's a better like representation of Ram.
Yeah. No, it is.
Yeah.
And not to mention, this isn't her full form because she's also a demon. So she has a horn that grows, and when that happens,
So
it's
you like
her
Ram
mature.
over what was the other one's Ram?
Yeah. Oh, Ram over Ram. Yeah.
You think so?
You know, no, Rem has a huge fan base.
I know she
Yeah.
does, but like
It's because Ram.
I don't know, Chris. This is a little sussy.
No,
It's a little sussy.
that's a
The
closer
moment,
to what she
the
looks like,
moment
though.
that you said
That's
she was
like-
thousands of years
Because
old,
she's
you
a-
should have known. You
she's
should
a-
have known better.
that's like me putting Shui in my list.
No,
Yeah, that's a little sussy.
No, but that's closer to what she looks like. It's just that was like the cleanest photo I could have found.
The fact that you couldn't find cleaner photos is still really sussy.
No, because if you look at the
I'll-
fan art,
I'll
it's her demon form.
I'll
I
accept
get
it.
that,
Yeah.
but like, it's still sussy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Riaz. So this one's, I know, really popular. And
I see it.
I saw the fan art, so I see the potential of it, so I get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention, you want to talk about someone who's loyal? It's literally like her.
Yeah.
And she's one of the most powerful beings like
Yeah.
in that universe.
And talk about a character where her clothes does her a lot of favors. Like, remember how I was telling you about
As that?
yeah, not her clothes kind of like takes away a little bit. Like her clothes is really
Yeah.
working for her. Like she is working those clothes real well. Yoruichi from Bleach.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty hot.
She's the hottest from Bleach.
Yeah.
You think so?
Who else
Well,
is hot?
They're
Or hotter?
hot-
Oh, that orange hair girl?
Yeah.
Not Urihime, obviously.
but
you know the one I'm talking about,
yeah.
right? The vice captain to, what is his name? Jin? Gin?
No, you're thinking that's the one that she can create mists, right? Like her
I don't remember exactly what her powers were.
she has really big opai.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you're talking
And
about.
she was
Yeah.
very good friends with, is his name Gin? Gin?
Yeah.
Yeah. I take it back. Her over Yoruichi.
Really?
She's so
Wait,
hot.
what-
But you
about-
also haven't seen
What about
I can't,
what about Neliel?
Huh?
Nelly L is really
What
hot.
about Neliel?
I just couldn't put her on here because
She has a baby form?
yeah.
Yeah, that's Ceci. That's Ceci.
That's the only reason why I didn't put her on there.
The only reason I brought up her is because I don't know. She has a baby form. I'm not like a Bleach. I'm not a Bleach fan.
You've never seen it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I can't say I'm not. I can't say
Yeah.
I'm not like a Bleach fan. I just
Never watched it.
I just haven't really gone far.
Yeah, no, she has like when I say baby, dude, I mean like, she looks like she could possibly be like 6.
But then so
8.
does Merlin.
She's not 8. She is like 5. Yeah.
When does Merlin have a baby form?
Merlin's real form.
Oh, that's not.
No, Merlin's real form is sussy.
No.
Merlin's real form is sussy. No. Look up
Yeah,
Merlin's real form right now.
I know what you're talking about.
Merlin
Yeah.
real form.
But that's not how we were introduced to her. Okay?
But what if that's how she wants to be your waifu?
No.
That's her real
even-
form.
You have never seen her real form? Yeah, because
Wow, that's sussy.
she's immortal. But see, that's not what I was introduced to her as.
So the problem is saying you like Merlin though, and I like Merlin, but saying you like Merlin is saying you like Gauther.
No way.
Yes, it is.
Why?
Gauther was based off of Merlin.
No.
Yes, he
No,
was.
That's like saying if you're into twins that are fraternal, one guy, one girl, and you're into the girl, that means you're also into
Yeah,
the
if
guy.
you're into Ruby, you're into Aqua.
No way. No.
But yeah, Yoruichi, I still think the orange hair girl is hotter, but I do get it because she's very
No,
strong.
yeah,
And
she
she has
she's
some
hot.
like good moments.
And she could take on a captain level without without anything other than her own
I
abilities.
also really like, man, I forget his name. She works with him sometimes, the guy with the big hat.
Oh, I forget. I can't pronounce his name, but I know who you're talking. The
Yeah.
captain, yeah.
No, he's not a captain. He's like rogue. He.
Oh, you're talking about Urarara? Something. Yeah, he is a captain or was a captain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he.
Yeah.
I'm into him, but like obviously not like when he's like looking homeless. You know what I mean?
I actually like that look. For
No,
him.
I like it when he's like fighting because he has a more serious look on his face, and it gives him like a.
Oh, just wait till you get into if you guys end up watching 1,000 Year Blood Work arc, because
Maybe
like
I'll do it. Maybe I'll binge it once it's done.
the second season,
Like all of it.
all of it.
Yeah.
I just need to start binging Bleach like today.
More like last year. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we gotta rate Chris's list now.
I would.
Okay, so if I had to tell you how many I agree with,
The only one I don't put on my list, or that like I think like in the same series, because like that's how I look at it a lot of times. Like in the same series, was there a hotter girl? And it's like Medusa. Because one you had Castor, and then 2 you had Saber after Castor was done with her. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. And for like me, that's like the only one I just wouldn't have on this list. Like I like Esdeath's sister more, but I know like I get why people like Esdeath.
but that's how I feel about Yoruichi. I think the orange hair girl is much hotter. But maybe that's just because I'm not in the right, like I'm not far enough
Yeah.
in the anime. That could be it.
How far are you? Were you? Do you remember?
I don't know. I thought so. I used to tell people like I'm only like 4 or 5 seasons in because I watched it a really long time ago.
Did you ever watch the fight with her and the other captain?
I'm pretty sure I did because I was talking about this with someone and I was like, oh, I watched that scene, and they were like, that's like season 8. And I'm like, oh, I guess I watched further than I thought I did. It's been a long time. I'm going to binge it like once it's all over, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. But I don't agree with Medusa. Rem is a little too sussy for me. I'll let you have Yoruichi because she is still really hot.
Man, she's just going at your
I
list.
know.
It's just 2. It's
So-
literally just 2
Oh, those
that
two.
I don't agree with. Yeah.
I will give your list. It's hard because I gave Jess a B, and I don't want to put your list close to Jess's just because the thread was like,
It's so bad.
you're lucky I didn't give you a C. It was like out of the kindness
I
of my
thought you were going to
heart.
give me a D.
No, I out of the kindness of my heart, I gave thread like less importance. So I have to do some similar stuff. The hard part is like there's so many shows that like I've watched that Chris has on this that I just don't like. I have someone else on there, and that's like where I'm struggling. So like
But beside Thread, I had a pretty banging list, you know? Or sorry, Thread, and for you, Mikasa.
No, Sagiri is worse than Mikasa. Because Mikasa, I can just look at season 1 and season 2.
Okay.
Season 3. But season 4 was just like, I'm not a fan of season 4 of Mikasa.
And I know it's kind of hard because you haven't watched some of these too.
Yeah.
I'll give you,
Yeah.
because I disagree on 2, and you told me that if you disagree on 2, that's an A, I'll give you an A.
Okay.
But then because of that, I do think your list was better than his, so I'm going to go retroactive S.
Yeah, I'll give you an A+. Yeah, the biggest thing for me is the Medusa, the Maki, and then, again, I haven't seen Rent a Girlfriend.
Yeah.
But, like, for me, like, you had all those other girls on that list, and you have, like, someone that's so plain Jane.
Yeah. No, I get it.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, like, I give it, like, an A+.
Well,
But I will say Bunny Girl Senpai, it's like,
I do highly. It's only one season.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
I
so
am going to watch it. It's
yeah.
on my list. It's just
There's
so
so
many
many.
things on my
Yeah.
list.
I know.
And
But she still hasn't watched Noragami.
yeah. Dog, I watch so much anime,
Talking
but
about
there's
a daddy.
so much
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up on that, like, sometimes, like, you know, things will be up on my list, but, like, I keep adding other animes that get higher on that list.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
well, that's only one season, so you can catch up pretty quick.
Yeah, I'll probably
Especially because
will.
like the second season got announced.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or,
Bunny Girl Senpai.
I'll watch it before the second season
is
comes
it
out.
like a second season or is it a spin-off? Because I know it's like
Oh, that I don't know.
it's like a Rascal Dreams of like or like something of like Dreaming Boy or something like that. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, I don't know.
Does the season 1, like, wrap up pretty nicely?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even know there was gonna be a second season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it might be like a spin-off.
In
Yeah,
that case,
but
I will not finish it before this spin-off.
I will tell you though, I like the first few episodes kind of had me in tears. So
Wow.
Yeah, I heard it does do that.
yeah, because you just like, I almost dropped the show because it just made me feel like crap.
Ugh.
I'm just pre-warning you guys so
Okay.
that way you know to get in the mental state for that.
All right. Well, that was our mommy list. And, you know, I don't want to say one of us had a better list than the others.
I think by ranking, I had the best list.
Yeah.
Well, if I could rank mine, I'd give myself an S+. So,
Well, if I could rank mine, I'd give myself an S+, and then I would then again have the top list.
Oh my gosh.
oh.
All right. So are we gonna go and do the top 5 now, or?
Yeah.
All right. So who do we think out of?
Oh, no. We're going to do it
As a
in our
short-
next
Okay.
episode.
Okay. All right. So that's all we have for today. Let us know in the comments below whose list you think was the best and what you would grade all of ours.
And we're actually going to narrow down to our top cumulative 5 on our next episode. So make sure you stay tuned. Click that subscribe button, like the video, and we'll see you soon. Bye.